So how's it going, everybody? This is Banjo-Kazooie, and if you guys don't know, this is actually one of my favorite games from my childhood. So I know I say that about a lot of games, but this one in particular, I'd say top 3. As you can see right here, I 100% of the game already by myself just to see how well the game feels. I'm not gonna lie, the controls feel like shit, especially when you're trying to aim the eggs. But besides that, pretty much how I remembered it as a kid. And yeah, and I kind of wanted to share that experience with you guys. So without further ado, let's do this shit. I'm not gonna be talking during this intro, so just watch this whole little cutscene. So yeah, that was a cutscene, and basically what this game is about: green bitch stole your sister, you need to go save her. And knowing that the castle is like right down there, you think this shit would kind of happen on a daily basis, but no. Basically this section of the game is teaching you tutorials. I'm not gonna bore you with that. So the basic things that you learn from here is a super jump, how to jump regularly, how to swim in the water, how to climb trees, attacks, basic stuff like that. Look at this fucking pitiful jump. Look at this shit. I'm not even tapping the button. I'm holding this shit. If you don't do the tutorial, you'll be jumping like this a whole goddamn time. And during the little tutorials, you do have these little honeycomb pieces. What they do, if you collect a certain amount of them, you will get an extra health piece. And here we go. This is underwater swimming. Something you guys don't know, or something that a lot of people don't actually. If you hold R button, you can actually turn a lot faster in the water. So, very useful tip. You press B to swim faster, you press A to precisely paddle. Also, sorry though, there was a street sweeper outside right now, so forgive the noise. And in the water, we can see that there is another honeycomb piece. We'll just get there real quick. And there we go. We only have 4 more to go. Another honeycomb piece. If I remember correctly, there should be another honeycomb piece somewhere over here. I'm gonna be completely honest. After I 100% of the game the first time, I never thought I would be playing this game again. But hey, here we are. And if I remember correctly, it should be somewhere over here. Yep, there it is. And then if you see inside that waterfall, you get an extra life. However, this game compared to Banjo-Tooie, significantly easier, so... And with this one... extra honeycomb piece. And with that, the adventure begins. Your tricks and traps, sure, whatever you say. So we have 2 directions where we can go. We can go to the left, or we can go to the right. We can't go to the left right now because we don't have a certain move to get ourselves up there. Because if we try to go normally, we just slide down. So we need to move from this world over here. But in order to open that world, we need a jigsaw piece, also known as a jiggy. Weird name, but it is what it is. And now that we got that jigsaw piece, there's something else I want to tell you guys. So if I press plus, if we go right underneath Banjo's face in the middle of the screen, so if we go right here, I thought as a kid that was a fucking crocodile's face. I'm not even gonna fucking lie to you. I thought the little piece all the way at the corner was like its little snout, and then the little bottom piece was its jaw. No, it's just a fucking jigsaw piece. And my dumbass thought it was a crocodile. Alright, just stand on this, and then he gives you a little tutorial. Basically, what he teaches you right here, if you have jigsaw pieces, put them into the picture, complete the picture, you open up the map to the world. So let's just go ahead and do that. Just skip all the dialogue because I basically just summed it up what you need to do. And welcome to Mumbo's Mountain. So in this area, you have a lot of shit to do. Basically, you could finish this game in like under 20 minutes. Well, not the game, just this level in particular. So right here, that introduces Jinjos. Those little bird things give us another jigsaw piece if we collect all 5 of them in the map. They are really well hidden for this game standards. So yeah, keep an eye out for them. What I also have right here, notes. We need the notes in order to open doors throughout the whole of Gruntilda's lair. So collecting all 100 would be very, very helpful. Alright, that goes. Alright, there's all 6 notes that's underneath the water. And now we just go around the map looking for the rest of them. So there's one move in particular that I want to learn first, because that one is just going to save us a lot of time if we do it first. And that move is right over here. Basically what it does, it lets Kazooie join in on the fun. She carries us on her back while she runs around, and that allows us to get up slopes. So in this map, there is a total of 10 jigsaw pieces that we need to collect, and a total of 100 notes. Some cases the notes are going to be easier to find than 10 jigsaw pieces. Bottles, that's nice and all, but please, just fuck off for a moment. I'm a little busy trying not to fall off this goddamn side of the mountain. Another move that we're going to learn right here is a dive bomb attack. So you jump in the air, you press, in this case, ZR on the Pro Controller, and then you just slam down to the ground, like so. And right here, what you had to do, you had to destroy all 6 of these little huts, because they all hide something inside. As you saw right there, the beginning one hid notes. This one is hiding a monster for some fucking reason. He just destroyed his house with pure prejudice, and he didn't even bother to say anything about it. And we finally found our final Jinjo. And the puzzle piece is ours. But enough of that. Let's just go over here. If I remember, I think this should be a life. Yep. Thank you very much. You can easily farm lives in this map. Like one of the easiest ones to do. And here we go, another jigsaw piece. If I remember correctly, there should be another Mumbo token somewhere inside here, so let me just look for that. I think you had to go and do this? Yes, there is. There we go. We need to find one more, and then we'll be able to use the transformation for this map. But before we do that, let's go do everything else. As you can see, there's another jigsaw piece right here, and there's a bunch of notes. So we'll collect these first, then we're going to go over to the far end of the map, because there is a new move that we need to learn right there too. And right here we have this big Barilla bitch. He's going to be throwing oranges around us. Not really that much of a threat, to be honest. Just move around and he won't hurt you. Hello, little chimp. Chimpy hungry. Wants orange now. Feed Chimpy. We get said oranges not from the big monkey throwing them from the tree. We actually had to climb, get the orange from right there, then fuck off and go all the way over here to the little monkey guy. Throw it over here. He's gonna get off this little, well, I say little for right now because that's what it looks like. He gets off of this little stump and rises up on the ground. So as a kid, I always thought that little monkey, even though he's small, he must weigh like a fucking ton in order to push that big ass stump down. Well, you know what? It's a video game with kids logic in it, so not really much I can say about that. Some fucking fat ass monkey though. Also around the map, there are some little portraits of Gruntilda. We need to ground pound them in order to get the jigsaw pieces from the overworld, so very helpful too. What he teaches us here is the egg attacks that I was talking about in the beginning of the fucking video. Very painful to aim with this shit with the Pro Controller. It sucks. And with that, we learned all the moves in this level. So currently, oh wait, I forgot to do this. Hold on. Let me just do this. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now for the final one. Thank you very much. God damn it, it didn't land right on top of me. It's fine. Now we got 6 jigsaw pieces. We can get another one from this big bitch. If we do this, go over here to fix the camera real quick. Get on top of this little pedestal, and then just with of all buttons and all motions, use the right stick to send the egg out. I know, like I said, very weird. And he's fucking defeated. Yeah, it's like one of the easiest boss in the games. Just watch out for the oranges that he throws at you. As a kid, I would try my best to see how long I could keep that going. He would start throwing them shits fucking fast. Well, for my little kid brain standard. It was fun. Alright, and now with that move acquired, what we had to do, we have to do this essentially. Shove them eggs in the mouth. Sounds like an innuendo, but it is what it is. Let's do another one. Motherfucking camera. This is why I said this is like one of the worst ones to do. There we go. Before we finish off the last one, go up here. There's a honeycomb piece. And then... how the fuck did that not register? It went in your mouth, you piece of shit. There we go. And as you can see right here, there is another jigsaw piece right in this fucking eye. Yep. And now we go in here, and this is where the magic happens. Literally. Let's just collect the notes real quick. Mumbo, god damn it. Me Mumbo, best shaman in all game, can help Banjo and Filthy Feathered. One. Watch it, HUD boy. I fucking love Kazooie. So this is where all the magic happens. You go in here, press B, and then this motherfucker turns you into an animal or a useful transformation that would help within the map. He's not on every single map, but the maps that he is in, I like, to be honest. And with this, we'll be able to go in here, because normally, even with Kazooie's Talon Trot, you can't get up this little slopes because they are a little, well, I'd say slippery. And you need the little termite ability, well, not ability, you need the termite transformation in order to get up here. There we go. And then there should be 3 notes right here. And fuck off, there we go. And then we have 100 notes. Oh yeah, I'm not sure if I mentioned this or not, but I like this version a lot more than the Xbox Live Arcade version. Specifically because of the music and the cutscenes don't fucking desync. That was like one of my biggest gripes with the Xbox Live Arcade version. And I never liked it because of that. Because specifically in that cutscene when the Cauldron is telling Gruntilda that Tooty is the most beautiful one. There's a certain point in that cutscene where it just desyncs from the actual what's happening on the screen, and it always pissed me off for some reason. It just never captivated me as much as the N64 version. But yeah, now with this here, unfortunately, to be honest, I should have just emulated this on my laptop, but fuck it. And now if we go to our totals, so if we go right here to the little jigsaw piece, we go to Mumbo's Mountain and we see that we have everything. We have 100 notes, we have 10 jigsaw pieces, the 2 honeycombs, and we did this all in 13 minutes. So yeah, easiest easiest level in the game. And with the ability still on us, we can go up here, collect this one too. And with certain abilities that you get from the transformations, you can take them outside the map to a certain point. Some of them are going to be very useful, particularly the 3rd level, and I believe the level that is Halloween themed. Basically what little mole guy is telling us right here, there are no doors, like I said earlier. You need a certain amount of notes in order to pass through them. This red door right here says 50, and since we collected 100 on the map that we just did right now, we'll easily pass through. Oh, Gruntilda, all your fucking rhyming and all for what? And also, right here, we're introduced to... well, as you can tell you right here, this is Gruntilda. Gruntilda's nicer sister. So, what she does, you're gonna want to talk to her every single time you see her, because if you don't, she's telling you right here, she knows some secrets of Gruntilda, and if you don't pay attention to her, you're gonna fucking die. So, best to pay attention. She basically tells us 3 little secrets each time that we see her in a new area. So, if we talk to her right now, Grunty brushes her rotten teeth with tuna ice cream flavored toothpaste. Yes, stuff like this is very necessary for you to know because it will come up later. She also washes her hair with engine oil. That will explain the 2 fucking pony ass sides. And she gets her clothes from Saggy Maggie's boutique. Well, there you go. 3 little things that we know now about Gruntilda. Unfortunately, things I didn't want to know, but it is what it is. And right here, he tells us to remove some certain pieces. We just press B, but it's fine. He also tells us once the puzzle pieces are in place, we can remove them. And this introduces the level 2, Treasure Trove Cove. Pretty fun map, I'm not gonna lie. And there it is. So yeah, gonna end off the game right here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.